Oh, we got our oxygen in weird places. Yeah, see, oxygen, high. Can pull my helmet off. Let's just prove that I got my helmet off. Then I just move back a little, and I should suffocate. There, and then I move forward a little, and I'm not suffocating. How does this make logical sense? Hello everyone, my name is DarkRubberNeck and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is DarkRubberNeck. Wait, don't I normally say my name is DarkRubberNeck and then say Space Engineers? I think I got them back to front this time. Hello everyone, my name is DarkRubberNeck and welcome back to Space Engineers. Anyway, last time we left off, well, we began rebuilding the base and it was, well, slow going. Since then, I've had a couple of ideas. I'm thinking maybe move these over 2 blocks, if you know what I mean, so that way, you know, I actually don't have this wall here in the way. Maybe, I'm not too sure about that. It's a possibility of something I might do, I'm not too sure yet. I will want to go and dig downwards here, so that way this... Hey, does those look like improvement blocks? You know, upgrade slots? I wonder what I can do there. I think and dig down here, so that way I can get, you know, plug it into here, you know, get that thing start filling up. I suspect it's going to take a lot of ice to go and do this. Because while I was doing my thumbnail for the last episode, I decided, you know, throw it on creative to, well, you know, quickly see if I can get this to work. I kind of got it to half work, you know, you know, it didn't save or anything like that, you know, I just wanted to see how it worked. I kind of got it to work, like I said. The area filled up, kinda. Like, some areas were oxygen, some areas were no oxygen. It was like, what the heck, this is confusing. But it also took a crap ton of ice. Like, the amount of ice it took would maybe be about the same amount it took to fill up that thing with hydrogen. So yeah, considering, you know, this hasn't been looking for ice recently, I could be in a spot of trouble when it comes to ice. Yeah. I don't know what to do about that. Anyway, I have a couple of ideas for projects I want to do. You know, like I said, I want to maybe consider expanding that. But one thing I'm considering doing this episode that sounds like really interesting. I'm like, I wonder how it'd go. Now that I have platinum, I can, you know, make space thrusters, right? So I was wondering, what happened if I make myself like a kind of like an overpowered cargo miner, like you know, something rather large, but not a large ship size, more small ship size like that, but with a lot of cargo on the end, a couple large reactors running on a crap ton of batteries and maybe some uranium, some very large drills, you know, level 4 drills, so that way, you know, it has no problem mining, and then just tell it to go from here with Pam all the way up to the uranium asteroid and just destroy that uranium asteroid. I mean, it could take quite a few trips, but, you know, seeing that it'll be running on, well, uranium power and platinum and thrusters, well, I don't have to worry about hydrogen, right? So I'm really curious to see how it would go, you know what I mean? Like, what sort of ship would it be? Would it be really interesting? I don't know, but it's a project that I'm actually very curious about. Of course, I would have to make, you know, the thrusters tier 4, just that way I know that they'd have no problem getting into space with that amount of weight that would be on it, but still be like, ooh, so I'm thinking maybe I can do that this episode, make such a super awesome spaceship. I mean, it shouldn't take too much effort, you know, just throw up a crap ton of cargo containers and crap ton of batteries and drills and thrusters. Okay, it'd be wonky, but it'd also be super awesome, you know what I mean? Like, I really want to try it. I mean, because it's gonna take quite a while to deal with this, you know what I mean? Even once, you know, this gets built, then there's the problem of, you know, a crap ton of ice for that. So yeah, it's like, I ain't gonna be oxygenating this anytime soon, so why not go and tell something to destroy that uranium asteroid, you know what I mean? It'd be awesome. Well, if I'm gonna expand this, I'm gonna have to go and remove these, aren't I? So, let's go tell it to remove everything I need removed. It sucks, but I don't exactly have much of a choice in the matter, you know what I mean? I wanna... should I tell it to remove everything? I don't know. I don't want the windmills falling wrong. Why is it not grinding? Is that remove color set right? Yeah. So they should be grinding, right? I don't know. Maybe if I tell this to go black? Yeah. It's ignoring me. Lovely, just what I need to know. Okay, now the oxygenator thingamajiggy is hooked up, so that should be no problem once I actually get ice fed into this thing. When I figure out how it works, it has this well, once you've got the force field set up and everything, it figures out how much is needed to actually fill up the force field, and then it's basically considers that as a storage tank, if you know what I mean. So it can't actually fill up the outside until the storage tank is full. So it just keeps pumping ice in there, filling up its own internal tank fuller and fuller and fuller and fuller and fuller. And then, you know, it starts, well, filling up the atmosphere around here. But when I was testing it out, it wasn't quite working right. Like I said, some bits were saying there was oxygen around here and some bits were saying nothing. So I couldn't figure out what was going on with that. Okay, I think I've got everything set out to where I want the sizes to be. So now I can start telling it to rebuild those windmills again. Joyous day, just what I need to do. Spend another 10 or 20 minutes trying to figure out how to go and get these to bloody double up correctly. I wonder how effective it would be if I put like one of these windmills just on one pipe instead of two. Like, do you think it'd be very strong? I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice, you know what I mean? Not having to worry about it. I mean, even if it's only slightly weaker, you know what I mean? Slightly weaker is better than, you know, 100% weaker. I mean, it's not like I'm lacking any superconductor components. No, the real problem is just bloody stacking these freaking things on top of each other. Haha! Yay, it didn't take 2 days to get it done. Hopefully, you know, it doesn't lose too much power having it run. Oh, I can already check how much power it is. What was it beforehand? It was something like 4.8k or something like that. Let's go check it. Okay, so we got turbines, we got UR 4.82 current output. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not that much of a difference, is it? 3.9. Yeah, I don't lose too much. It's worth it, you know what I mean? Because that way, you know, it's still the same height, but you know, you still get a decent amount of power from it. Okay, I need to put windows back in here. So how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could do 3 by 3, and then I'd need 2 spare spaces. What about this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could do a 3 by 3 and have a 1 row in the middle. Okay, so what I could do is... should I put, say, 3 by 3 on the corners and then have a 2... Yeah, that's what I'll do. I will go grab you, put you there. Grab you, put you there. Put you somewhere around here. Why are you invisible? There you are. Put you here. Okay, now I get myself a 2 by 3, wherever that is. I go and put you there and not there. There. Get in there. Okay, there you are. And then I will get two, yeah, a 2x1s. 2x1 should do the trick. So you go however I can get you in. I've actually almost finished sealing this up, I have. After these windows are in, I think it's mainly things like the blocks down there that need to be rebuilt, and then just, you know, there's a roof over here that I have to seal up, and then, yeah, there ain't much left resealing before this whole area can be re-oxygenated again. So that's great, that's awesome, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm not too sure about here though. I'm thinking maybe I can put a roof here. I don't know, because it does feel a little awkward, don't you think? Maybe I could lower it by 1. I mean, that would actually give it a bit more roomy feel, don't you think? Like have they come out here, then maybe a staircase comes down by 1, and then this is like a little bit lower then, and we just have this walled off or something. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable idea. I'll just change the colors and stuff so that way I actually remember to do it afterwards. Wonder how much longer this is left on it before it's finished. Can't imagine it's too much longer. Oh yeah, oh wow, it's still not finished yet? Well, no, is it finished? It looks finished. But why is it? Oh, okay, it needs more superconductor. Okay. 2 last ones need more superconductor. Can imagine, you know, I'm being a bit tight with how much I've spent on this thing. I had to go and rebuild these towers again, you know what I mean? So that way I could, because this one was here, so I had to pull it back out. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go make sure all of the towers have plenty of power. That way, you know, when the force field is finally done, well, hopefully those windmills alone should produce enough power to power, you know, just basically keep this running. I don't know, like when I was testing it, it did seem like the windmills I already had was just barely enough power to keep it running, but you know, I got things like refineries and stuff too, so it's like, you know what? That's why I was considering, you know, instead of, you know, having 2 on the top of the poles with 2 poles, I'd do it like this, that way, you know, I have a little bit of spare power leeway, you know what I mean? Okay, I think this is the last of the leaks, and then this whole place is sealed up again. I don't see any more leaks. I mean, I still don't have myself my elevator that I want to rebuild, you know what I mean? But I do have my staircase, and I do have my super awesome pass-through force field, which is going to be extremely useful. So yay! My base is now properly resealed again. Kinda. Oh wait, I didn't notice this hole here. Whoops. I'm like, oh, look at that, it's finally done. But then I'm like, well, whoops, there's a hole there. Well, there's another hole, but no, that should be sealed. I've checked for most of the holes that I've left, and they look like they're sealed, because those sort of holes I've left around just that way I have, in case I want to build connected stuff up here, you know what I mean? The force field I'm gonna need to configure, but, oh, okay, here we go. Boop. Oh, actually, before I do that, I want to actually see how I'm going to configure this, because this is going to be one big force field. So let's get you up high so that way I can make sure it's over the top of everything. Hey, is that lined up right? Yeah, it's lined up right, it just looks a little weird. The reason I want to set this force field up is because, well, it can't figure out how much oxygen it needs until the force field's on, right? So shield. You go on. You're tiny ass. Not what I want. So, are you the one I need? Yes, I'll turn you on. You are graphics. Hopefully that's the right one. I don't know. I tried setting on graphics beforehand and it just wrote information. I kind of don't want information. I kind of want images that I've seen on the script, on the mod web page thingy majiggy. Control table. I think this is the one now I want for changing the size and stuff. So, offset. Ooh, width offset. We'll say there. That looks about in the midpoint on both sides, right? I hope so. Okay, ignore battery input, yada 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 yada. Okay, that looks fine. So height is going to be pretty tall. depth is going to be pretty wide. Let's say 130, yeah. Width should be 130 because this is going to be kind of around, you know. And height is going to be 110. Okay, this is perfect. Absolutely massive. It's going to consume a crap ton of ice. But it looks perfect. Yeah. Okay, let's see how much ice it's going to demand of me. This is going to be stupid. You. I don't know if this is working right, so I'll do you. We'll reset all the doors. Okay, that's fine by me. Shield volume, that much. I don't know how much that is, but obviously it's going to require a lot. And I obviously have no ice left because it's going to eat it all pretty dang quickly. But now that that is done, it should be safe for me to tell that to go pick up its ice again. Because, you know, I need it to start working sometime, right? You think these force shields in here are done? Yes, we have air! See? Air! Nice! It worked! I managed to seal this place up perfectly. Yay! 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 Just what I wanted. Okay, so that leaves me with 2 projects. Setting up the miner to start getting ice because I'm going to need a lot. I'm going to need so much. Actually, how much does this consume? Now that I think about it, how much power does it use now that's on? Let's see. Okay, you are maintenance 7.3 megawatt. That doesn't feel right. It should be twice that much, right? Oh, I think I know what the problem is. I don't have shield. I need the shield enhancer. That's why it's not consuming as much as I need. So I need shield modulator. I need to grind you down and rebuild you. Oops. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, next one is the shield modulator. Just made your shield modulator look identical to the shield whatever this is. Wait, no, that is a shield modulator. It's not modulator that I need, it's enhancer. Yeah, see, power usage gone way higher now. I think. How much is my turbines pumping out? They're maxing. Okay. How much is my reactor doing? It's maxing. This can't be. Oh wait, that's because the shield is charging. Okay, that's why. Once the shield's charged, it should drop down to the maintenance levels. But it takes a bit of power to charge up at first. Okay, it says shield is charged, so let's check it now. Go down here. And what do you have to say for yourself? Whoa, 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 locked up, locked up. What's it doing? What's it doing? I think it spawned something in. Nothing too serious. Okay, so how much power are you using now? It's still maxed out? But that can't be right. It's fully charged, right? Unless it's got to recharge the batteries now because it drained them to do that? Okay, yeah. It drained the batteries to go and charge that shield up. Bit on the nasty side, but oh well. Okay, while we wait, let's go tell this to go and start getting more ice. That way, you know, my base can actually have, well, oxygen. Yeah. So we go you. Gonna record paths at home. Gonna undock. Gonna move out that way, and go. Which way was ice again? Oh, that looks cool. That looks so awesome. Wicked. I don't remember Mars ever looking quite like this before. It's like it's foggy or something. Is this new? That is super nice looking. Very scenic. I like it. I like it a lot. And as the sun gets brighter and brighter because I'm driving towards it, just gets brighter and brighter, this fogginess. So cool looking. Wonder how much damage I did to the ice over here. It's probably be pretty severe. Okay, stop path recording. Set up mining job. What do you got on ya? Oh wait, I gotta make sure it's visible. Boop. Yeesh. Okay, we're gonna do more width. So, crap ton of that. Maybe I should max it out again. And more depth, right? No, it's height. Yeah. Max it out. And depth, I'm currently at 30 meters. And that depth is set to 30 meters. So let's go set to 46. See if that works. Boop. Okay, I think 46 is way too deep. Excessively so. Okay, set up a new mining job, and this time we'll do it just to 40. The reason why I don't, that'll still be too deep over there, it will, but it should work better because obviously it's not completely flat like the other area. You know, it goes down a bit here, so you know, by doing it like this. Hey, where are you going? Wait, no, you're going to the same spot. Yeah, it would be nice if I had my other miner though. Let's see my hole that I made beforehand. Where are you, other hole? There you are. Nice. Oh, that was nowhere near finished. Oh my god. Maybe I should have just told it to go finish that off, but I'd already messed with it, you know, because I had to move it around, so I was like, eh. Oh my god. I did a good job on this, didn't I? No, right now my big problem is the fact that I have a crap ton of stone and no way to deal with it because my refineries refuse to prioritize stone for me. And sure, I could tell one refinery to basically be ignored by my auto sort of stuff, but then, you know, it wouldn't keep pumping stone into it. And stone gets processed pretty dang quickly. I guess I can tell... Oh wait, no, I don't have them anymore. I was gonna say, guess I can tell my little ones to do it, but I don't have them anymore because they were exploderized. Yeah, great. Now I guess the last thing I gotta do for this episode is build myself my super awesome mega-horrific space miner. Thing that will go from planet to space. It's gonna be awesome. I'll probably put a sound block on it, an alarm, so that way each time it arrives back on planet, I'll be able to bloody hear it coming, you know what I mean? I mean, I could tell it to come down through here and land. That'd be a little on the weird side though, don't you think? Maybe. Maybe. But it'd have to fit in here. I don't know. I mean, should I have it designed to basically come down in here? Don't know. It's a fascinating question. This space miner project is going to be super awesome. I'm really looking forward to this one to see how it goes. Hopefully it's going to be as awesome as it sounds. And how often do you have a PAM set up to automatically go to space and back again? I just remembered something. I probably should get myself a med bay in here. Yeah, that's probably something I really should do. But how do I want to do it? Good question. Oh my god, I just realized I've run out of steel plates. I was wondering why my armor blocks back there were taking so long to build, but there's no steel plates at all. And these things, they don't want to do much of anything, do they? I thought the one of the scripts is supposed to make it that way I have at least a minimum stockpile of certain stuff. Meh. Oh well. You know, I really think I'm going to need more refineries because clearly this is going to be a pain in the butt. If it's going to keep picking up ice, it's also going to be picking up a lot of stone, and unless I can get stone out quicker, it's chewing up a crap ton of my cargo. It's like, refinery. You, my good sir, are going to go... I don't know. Where is your plug? Your plug is down the bottom. So, let's go shove you there, shall we? Yeah. 1, 2, and then 3. Grab you. Plug you there. 1, 2. This is way too unnecessary, the large amount of refineries, but unfortunately with the amount of stone I've harvested, I don't have much of a choice, do I? Okay. I now have a landing spot for my miner. It's just gonna go straight up, isn't it? Straight into space. It's gonna be awesome. Yes. This thing's gonna be huge. Or at least I hope it is. Yeah. I guess I'll find out, you know what I mean? Bloody build and repair was being a pain in the butt. I was trying to get this construction pad up here done, but each time I put a block down, you know, it'd grind it away. So, you know, like, I had to go and turn the build and repair off, build it all up, and then turn the build and repair back on. And now it's completely ignoring this. I hope it doesn't decide to grind this away too, like it was doing down here. Because I would be so annoyed. I threw the antenna on here just in case, because it normally says, you know, they don't like non-antennaed grids. Hopefully it'll leave this one alone. Yeah, a fat chance of that happening. Oh, it's actually welding it, not grinding it. Oh, thank God. Ah, I was really worried it was going to grind it down like it was attempting to do this one before I messed around a bit. Now, the question is, how do I want to build this? I can only build so many cargo containers forwards and backwards. So my best bet might actually be build up a little, you know, make it double-decked. Maybe even build it out a bit? I mean, not too concerned about size for, you know, outwards, if you know what I mean, and up and down. Because if I'm going to be, you know, using the tier 4 drills, that's going to be making some massive holes. Some ideas, although I think I might need to end this episode. I've probably been on way too long. Actually, now that I got all those extra refineries, how much power is my turbines using? Okay, they're still running pretty well, you know, they're not complaining about all their excess power. Nice. Alright, the turbines aren't exactly cheap to build, but you know, they're not expensive like the black solar cells, because you know, uranium is pretty rare. And they certainly help offset power to all those refineries. I don't know, you know, how much power they provide this in terms of, because I think I remember reading that the strength of this is dependent on the strength of your actual power grid. So yeah, at the moment this is probably basically as strong thanks to my reactor, but once the reactor's gone, this is probably going to be pretty weak. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad if I, you know, build more and also get some black solar cells down, you know, because that should help a lot. And maybe have a... Oh, it locked up. Oh, here we go. Probably another ship spawning. There we go. The mulberry. I hope that's not dangerous. Oh, that thing's flying away. Interrupt me so I can't remember what I was saying now. Actually, how much has this filled up? This has filled up? Wait, what? It's 100%? Okay. And it just refuses to do anything, right? Oh, we got our oxygen in weird places. Yeah, see, oxygen, hi. Can pull my helmet off? Let's just prove that I've got my helmet off. Then I just move back a little, and I should suffocate. There. And then I move forwards a little, and I'm not suffocating. How does this make logical sense? Supposedly it's a bug or something. Not exactly a very nice bug, is it? I don't know how that managed to fill itself up. I mean, when I was testing it in creative mode, it took ages and a crap ton of ice. I don't know. Let's go check my ice store, see how much I've got piled up. Maybe I had collected enough ice? I doubt that. Ice. That's a big no. It's currently empty. That was one other thing I was a little confused about when I was trying creative. It just kept chewing more ice up, and I couldn't figure out why. It just, even once it was full, it just kept using it. Maybe it's attempting to fill the entire outside area up too? I don't know. Just It was weird. Anyway, guys, as I don't remember what I was attempting to say upstairs, well, this episode is now over. I got, well, plenty of stuff done. My base is now, you know, obviously I can now breathe again. My shields are up. My oxygen thing is kinda up. It's a yeah. I got myself, well, I've started working on a really cool space miner that I'm gonna pam the crap out of that. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. Power has been fixed because, as you know, I had to move a lot of stuff around. Basically, this episode has been a lot of tweaking with my base, getting things working again, getting things sealed up, replacing, rebuilding a lot of stuff like refineries because, you know, it's kind of a little, yeah, with all this stone I have. Basically, there's a lot to do and, you know, spent way too much time doing it. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, well, you know what to do. You hit that like and subscribe button. What the? What the? How did it change numpad? I could have sworn that I was in here. See? There we go. Weird. I mean, I did press this, so how did it suddenly change? Did I push something else? Oh, I accidentally had my hand resting on the control button. I didn't even know that was a thing. Interesting. Anyway, guys, you know what to do. You hit that like and subscribe button or share it with your friends. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Bye! Whoa, that looks cool. That looks so awesome. Wicked. I don't remember Mars ever looking quite like this before. It's like it's foggy or something. Is this new? That is super nice looking.